host James Mac. So, like James said, we are mostly socially irrelevant people, depressed, on antidepressants, and pivoting here, trying to find some sort of a balance. I'm also depressed, but I tried to get the medicine for that as well. They said that you're just an asshole, you don't need to, that's a personality disorder. And I was planning to do something around foot fetish, but then I read James' name and I thought, I should go a little tech because my second name is Khan, and it's also kind of not as interesting as Mac, because Mac is like Macintosh or McDonald. So what are you, Mac?
What do you mean?
Is that the full name?
I'm fucking white. That's it.
So, an Irish Mick, or is it Mac?
Scotch Irish.
Ah, okay, got it.
In German.
Okay. So like iMac or BigMac sort of. Yeah.
Sure.
So, yeah. So I mean, I'm a big Apple fan, and I've been using Apple for all my life. But as Khan, I always also had a lot of queries and questions and hate as well, because usually people think about Genghis Khan, although he was not born Muslim or something, or I get about Khan Singh from Star Trek. Somebody was mentioning sci-fi, Star Wars, and it was just another example of scapegoating the minorities, because a Khan is never a Singh and a Singh is never a Khan. And great that Google was not available in those days, otherwise the writer could have looked it up, or the users or the viewers could identify what a fucked up view that was. But sometimes I do get problems at Applebee's, because they want to think that my name is Kahan, Jewish, but it's Khan, but they don't know that they're not going to get tipped in any way, whether from Khan or Khan. So with regards to Mac, I was, like I said, I've been using since last 20-25 years. But ever since Steve Jobs died, I think there is virtually no progress, because when they said about recycling and being environmentally friendly, I did not know that they are just recycling the same shit that Steve Jobs left, whether it was Apple Watch or whether it is iPhone. They're just repeating the same things, and it's boring. But again, I would say still it works, contrary to Android or Samsung Galaxy or Google Pixel, because I don't know what the people who probably people who buy that, those who have only one option, the cheap option, I would say. I don't know why they're even making Samsung watches, or now Google Pixel watches. So I don't know. I tried one, but it never worked. But the thing is that Apple does not allow you to do anything. They want money for everything. Their ecosystem is so restrictive that people think it's like, if it is for them, they would charge us for even unlocking. Look at their packages, their news, Apple News. They want to charge you for news. They want to charge you for bullshit Apple TV. Look at the movies they are making. Why don't they understand that movies are not made with money? Movies are made with passion of the directors and the storytellers. That's that. And people are really worried about AI. Apple also recently said that they are creating Speechify, which is already available. It's going to make us more lazy, I would say. And but the thing is that AI is responsible because we are criminals and we are evil. Back then, when I was working in the hotel industry, people were affording the lifestyle, double their salaries, because they were stealing cash, and that's why they got automated systems. and sings about cabs. The most corrupt people all over the world. I've been a world traveler, and the most three corrupt categories are always pimps, cabbies, and cops. So I think now that Uber is there, they are complaining and committing suicides, saying that it's not fair to us. So I think if you were behaving and not stealing cash from registers, then automation would have never come. However, I also believe that this chat GPT bullshit is also overinflated. I think I'm a product designer, UX designer by profession, so I understand that chat GPT is basically cheat GPT, because if you are smart enough, you would know how to cheat, because chat GPT is basically replicating the data that is already there, so it's not going to take over anybody's job, unless of course you are greedy like crypto warriors, or if you are lazy, again crypto warriors who are not familiar with how the economy works and how you generate real money without shortcuts, with hard work. So my kids also trust Siri and Alexa more than me. They believe that if I tell them any birthdays or any statistics, they like to hear it from Siri or Alexa or Google rather than me. And I think it's just making us dumb in the sense that, for example, somebody wanted to translate Bengali through ChatGPT, and when they translated it, it was all bullshit. And that's what ChatGPT can do. It's not accurate, it's not perfect, and again, we have to understand that it's just processing of data that's already there. And but life goes on. We are moving into a situation we are away from AR and VR, living in AR and VR, and away from actual experience. And people think that this is the real thing. Even people prefer to watch pornography as well in AR and VR and Oculus and Apple Vision Pro, and to give a more real experience. But the truth is that, but I don't blame them, because at the end of the day, it's all about eyes. Even if the tool is not delivering, the eyes can still stimulate, and you can still, for example, it's all about eyes. I don't know if the blind people miss anything, because nobody taught them the positions of how you do things, but they know everything. Like probably Stevie Wonder, when he wrote the song, I just called to say I love you. Probably it was about phone sex and not about or maybe part-time lover. Maybe he didn't know which hole to go in, front or back, or because at the end of the day, it's about women wear makeup for looking good. So it's all about the matrix that we talk about. It's all in our head, and if it's all in our head, then we can live it in our head. There's no need to go out, because this, again, if you talk about marriage as an institution or family, then it's all a lost cause or waste of time, because at the end of the day, if you want to jerk off in solitude, then and the kids have to leave you after 18 years, then you are better left with your own hand, and you're not fucking somebody's mother. Thank you. When was that? Thank you.
All right, y'all. On deck is Joe Jim, but right now we got Drew Jordan.